Hey, Brazil, go park it. Oh. Good girl. Okay, so I'm gonna break the placement cue down, and this is a dog that already knows the cue, and she's pretty proofed with it. But so I'm gonna be able to go through the steps quickly. But some of the steps you may stay on a week to get it before you move on. You really want to build it in the slow and steady way, so the dog really owns the behavior and doesn't need to be lured. Because you could do it by luring them with a treat, but it doesn't have the same like ownership to the dog that it does if you gradually shape the behavior. Okay, so first step, actually I have to grab some kibble. 1 second. Okay. So first step is start with a clicker and the bed in the same hand, and then some really, this is just her dinner, but some really accessible like small pieces that you can give quickly, so that won't drop like that. Okay, so the first step is like picking the bed up and asking her, like not asking, but just waiting until like the dog touches it, and then lure away so the dog wants to go right back to get the click again to touch it. So this is really, this is where you want to be until you move on, is no matter where, oh, don't put it in your mouth, where, what she's doing, she goes to touch it to get the click. And then if you lose them, if they get distracted, good, you can show them the treat again to want them to get the, to get the click. Then the next step is putting it on the ground. So you wait, like if they look at it or go to it, any type of touch, click, good. And then I'm treating away so that she goes back to it to get the click. So, and then you stop clicking. Once it gets rhythmic like that, you stop clicking, and usually something else will happen. Like she'll wait longer, but also what I want her to do is put her back feet on the bed as well. Or if she goes and lays down. So then you get to the point where they are going, she doesn't get the click, so she tries something else. Usually they'll offer the lay down, good, and then you wait. That's the next step, is to wait till they go and they lay down, good. And then once you're getting that rhythm where every click is to lay down, every click is to lay down, every click is to lay down, then the next step is after every click you take one step away. So she's gonna go to get the click and she's gonna lay down please, lay down. It's kind of cold, all the way, baby, lay down. So then when I'm treating her, I'm actually taking one step away. Then she goes back to the bed to lay down, and then I take one step away. It's really gradual. So eventually you cover like a whole room. Like every click, you can get to the others. You'll be standing on the other side of the room, and you can show them the treat, and they know the way to get the treat is to go hit the bed. Now the cue, whatever you want to call it, you can call it hit your spot, go to your place, go lay down, go to bed, whatever you want to call it. We call it park it, and that comes last. That's like the final step. So once you can show your dog some food and the bed is in the same room, and if they try to do things and they don't get the click, and then they will offer going to the bed, that's when you want to add the word, because then they'll make the association really clear. They'll hear that word and know what they're doing. And then it becomes a very useful command. I usually don't like to use that word, but it becomes a very useful behavior and skill to have even when they're super distracted. Like she can be barking at the door because there's an intruder in her mind, and I tell her, park it, and because of the way she learned it, it had so much ownership, and she's 100% like into the behavior, that when they learn it that way, then it becomes like she could be barking, and then she hears park it, and she's like, oh yeah, that's that, and she's really enthusiastic about it, and she does it very consistently. So good luck, have fun, and let me know if you have any questions.